Thursday. And if it's Thursday, we're here talking some good old football here on the Audible Thursday Night Postgame Show, off-season edition. I am Bobby G along with the homie Wild Card Mark. What up, bro? How you doing this Thursday evening?
And you know what it is. Hey, never off season around here. In the Audible Podcast. So man, feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. As my man 11 just came with the yamtastic dunk over here. uh, yeah, man. Hey, don't mind us. Yes, it is NFL offseason, but both me and Bobby probably got the Western Conference Finals on in the background. Well, I know we both.
I don't, man. Fuck basketball right now. Cavs ain't playing.
Never mind. Somebody's a little salty. Somebody's a little salty.
No, I'm good. Hey, the Cavs. See, man, yeah, and you know how I am, man. I'm realistic about my teams. Like, obviously in the moment you're upset. You're upset at the way they perform. But now that I've had time to decompress, if you go back to our Friday show. We did our NBA preview. What did I say the goal was? Make it to the conference finals. We did that. Like, I knew this was not a championship season, even though, the Celtics were depleted. I thought it was a good window, but my goal for the season, at least make it like you have no excuse if you don't make it to the conference finals, and they did that. So now the next step. Now you've been there. Now you've learned the lesson. Kenny Axton, hopefully you've learned the lessons. Now next season, the GM has seen. He knows what we need to take it to that next level. Now next year is finals. You got to make it to the finals. So
Hey man. Hey, all I'm saying is at some point in time it gotta come together. But hey, you're closer to a finals in Cleveland than you are in most places, so let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Right?
And I also forget, man, I come from an era where I remember teams having to learn how to win.
True.
You don't just come out, hey, we chant. No. Like, I remember the freaking Pistons having to go through the Sixers, having to go through the Celtics, the Bulls having to go through the Celtics, having to go through the Pistons. The Knicks having to go through the Bulls. Like, these are stages of teams having to win. And just because it's a new era, that don't mean nothing. You still got to learn. The only team, literally, if you go back, the last 10 years, that kind of didn't have to do it that way, it was the Warriors. They just kind of, once Steph got healthy, like, they didn't take their playoff lumps, so to speak. It was more, they never really finished. Steph's ankles prevented them from having that, success. But, like, once they all got healthy, it was like, okay, here we are. We are unstoppable.
It's crazy that you say that because somebody said Steph Curry was a generational talent, and I'm like, he wasn't thought of one. He may have turned into one. Coming out either. I don't think anybody had generational talent paved on him. That was because, like I said, that man's ankles was no way keeping that man in the like. People forget Monte Ellis was sitting there. He had to sit for a minute behind Monte, and his ankles wasn't getting right. So it wasn't like he turned in.
Started together. Remember, they moved Monte to the 2.
Yeah,
this is before they got Clay.
Yeah,
but no, I think here I agree, but I disagree with you. I agree. He wasn't considered a generational talent. But I believe it was only because of how at that time how the game was still played. Like, if Steph Curry was in the draft this year, he would be considered generational because of his shooting, because it's now a shooting league. Back then, it wasn't a shooting league, so it was like all of this, kind of, and this is where it's like Steph Curry changed the game comes into play.
That's why I agree with you that Steph changed the game because, say, for example, we go with your theory that he's drafted in today's game. It's a shooting game, but I don't know if that shooting game that we're watching right now in basketball happens if we don't get Steph Curry. I think we still
it's a catch-22.
Yeah. I think there's somebody that's you're always going to get somebody that's going to change the game. And here's why I don't think he wasn't a generational talent, because nobody saw him as that coming in. Again, the ankles and whatnot, and he couldn't stay healthy, he couldn't get on the court. And then once he, like you said, once he got healthy, I think the generational talent, where I do agree that he is a generational talent, is because he did change a game, like not just NBA. I'm talking about the game of basketball. And I'm not saying that he was the first originator of shooting threes. No. What Steph Curry is doing, like, he's in shooting range the moment he wakes up. That's a different type of shooting. You know what I'm saying?
You know, appreciate the update, Cash Bandit.
Like, to me, that's a different type of shooter when you're in range the moment you wake up after you open your eyes and take your first breath. Like, that's
right.
Different.
And that's why I can't not call him a generational talent.
Yes.
Because his shooting, like, he has a generational skill.
Yes.
It just wasn't, again, that wasn't the game when he came into the league, because stuff he was doing at Davidson.
Oh yeah, that was him.
That was
him. That was him. That was him. Boy, he had the whole. I was in Carolina when that was going down. So, country club I was working at, they ain't nothing but probably a few minutes, probably like 20 minutes from damn Davidson, North Charlotte. We on the south side of Charlotte. It take probably 20, 25 minutes to get up. It had the whole city rocking, dog.
Yeah. Man,
that run, crazy.
Yeah. But I would say this before, man, this is a football show. We've been talking about.
I know, right?
It's the off season going on. Let's see what's the latest going on. You know what? We're gonna leave your boy alone, Rasheed. We know what's going on with him. We ain't talk about too many people dragging him.
But your man Jacob said, "Hold my beer."
Josh Jacobs, boy. Like, what is you doing?
Hey,
dudes, we having the competition. Let's see who can fuck up the most. Like, come on, man.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, what is you doing, man?
Come
on. You can't be having the DVs. Come on, I hope you play again.
Hey,
we know what the worst case scenario with that is.
We've seen this before.
Yeah.
We seen this before. Go ask your man Ray Rice how it was all good about a week ago, and changed up on him real quick.
Yeah, and the bad thing is, like, Ray ain't even lied to him. Hey, this is what happened. This is exactly what I did. And then that video came out.
Hey, I don't. I hate to see what happened. This is an unfortunate situation for both parties. There's a victim in here, the young lady.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate. She has to deal with this.
Absolutely.
That's part of her memory of life for the rest of her life now.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the counts. They're talking about strangulation and all this.
Yeah, it's definitely not a good look, sir.
Not a good look for you, Josh. Hey fellas, my guys. All right, when you start coming in, well, this is. I think we need to stop waiting till they professional athletes. All right, fathers.
Yeah,
help me out. Fathers, help me out. All right, let's teach our men to keep their hands to themselves. Fathers, mothers, let's teach our young ladies to keep their hands to themselves. All right, I'm playing both sides. That's all. I'm not talking about this situation. I'm talking about just in general. Keep your damn hands to yourself. Let's start right there. All right, everybody. All right, let's keep your hands to yourself. All right, boom. Now that we got that established, fellas, when you start coming to this situation where you gotta, you're starting to hit a path where I might got something with this. All right, start getting your camp around you. I'm talking about your peoples, not your yes men. I'm talking about your peoples who's gonna always tell you the real and not fake the funk with you. You know who those are, because you end up sometimes every now and then arguing with them. You know why you argue with them? That's because they gonna give you the real. They gonna give you the real. All right. So get that situated. But come on, man. When you realize all the sacrifice, all the hard work, energy, blood, sweat, and tears, the cliche that you've invested to get to that point, come on, dog. We gotta smarten up. Like, is it worth throwing all that away for a moment? Like,
Mm.
I it's a moment. You can't let a moment ruin all the hard work you did, and you jeopardizing your future.
Yeah, and you put a
Like,
stain on your family name, bro.
it has
I
so
mean,
much.
that name on the back of your jersey represents more than just you.
I ain't talk to him, brother.
Yeah,
It's
man,
crazy.
I was talking to my son about that earlier today.
Mm.
And, on to some happy subjects. For today, we got some off-season grades, so I figured we'd go through them, see if we agree, disagree, and what's going on. And it's only fair since we are both fans of AFC teams. We starting the AFC.
Let's do it.
Starting the AFC East, the Buffalo Bills. The notable additions, of course, they added DJ Moore, Bradley Chubb, CJ Gardner Johnson, D. Alford, TJ Parker, and Davidson Igbenusu. The notable losses: David Edwards, two offensive linemen, David Edwards and Ryan Vandermark. Their off season grade is a B.
Mm.
So, how you feeling about Buffalo? Is that right on there?
Yeah. I probably, I don't want the Buffalo haters to come here and think I'm hating on. I think they, you know, they still could have done some improvement, as in when it comes to getting younger, and especially on the defensive side.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they That's just always kind of been my knock on them. I'm like, when y'all gonna get younger on the defensive side? Because I see that y'all keep loading and loading and loading on the offensive side, but
Yeah.
okay. But is that going to stop somebody on the in playoff time? Because y'all end up in shootouts. So yeah, that's the only concern I would have if I was a Buffalo fan.
Yeah, I agree with you. My only concern, you had Bradley Chubb, but the biggest thing with him is can he stay healthy? That's been the question
Mhm.
for him for his entire career.
Big facts.
Yeah, if he's healthy and he's on the field, he could be very productive. And we all know that the Bills definitely need some help on the defensive side of the ball. Um, what up, Rod? Shout out, bro.
What's happening
Um,
with
so, offensively, I like the addition to DJ Moore. He would probably be the most consistent receiver since Stephon. So,
Yeah, which is a shame that I'm still surprised they couldn't get that Stephon thing to work out. That was
yeah,
your legit. That was your legit one. But
yeah.
okay.
I also think he'll be a better, I don't want to say role model, I guess mentor to Coleman. So I can see him having a better influence on him, maybe helping in his development. Keon Coleman, right? Keon Coleman.
Yeah, Keon Coleman. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm just glad they didn't give up on the young fella, because y'all got him first thing and first pick in the second round last year.
yeah,
Had some flashes rookie year, and I don't know what the hell happened last year. they was benching, bro. So I don't know if that was a Sean McDermott thing, but he's no longer there. So we'll see what Joe Brady does. Hopefully, Joe Brady can start getting the best out of him, because I think the guy does have talent. He just got to get cultivated, right?
yep. Uh, so yeah, I'm cool. I'm solid with that grade for Buffalo. Let's go on. Next up, we got the Patriots. Notable additions: they added Romeo Dobbs, uh, Elijah Vera Tucker, old tackle from the Jets. So strengthen yourself while weakening another division team.
Uh,
Caleb Lomu through the draft. Draymond Jones, Kevin Byard, and Gabe Jax. I'm gonna just call him Jax.
mm,
Can't say his last name without making him sound goofy. But Gabe Jax.
mhm.
Notable departures: Kalavion Chason, Austin Hooper, Kyrie Tonga, Stephon Diggs, of course, Jelani Tavai, Veteran Lowe, and Anthony Jennings. Their offseason grade was an A minus.
Oh,
How you feeling about that?
damn. Who made this ESPN?
This is this is coming from CBS Sports.
Oh, okay. CBS Sports they
So
must have love some Patriots because
yeah, don't add us. Spurs winning the chip, bro. Is that Big Ron with some creative username?
hey, they should, in my opinion, they should, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. But with the Patriots, I guess Romeo Dobbs is your upgrade at weaponry. Losing your best receiver in Stephon Diggs, I'm not sure why you're not bringing him back.
Well, I mean, don't forget that you know, the June 1st is Monday,
Oh yeah,
and
oh yeah,
what the rumors are was supposed to happen June 1st.
yeah, yeah. Obviously, yeah. I keep forgetting that. It's because that was so long ago. Yeah, June 1st is coming up, so we'll see that go. But I wouldn't even. I mean, yeah, that should happen, but I wouldn't say that's set in stone because I think some other people that might want to get AJ services if they can make the money work out. But
Right.
um, I, okay, I don't think they did enough to get firepower to really say that obviously post or pre June 1st. I don't think they did enough to get enough. Romeo Dobbs is your biggest addition. Okay, all right. One, if I'm a Patriots fan, look, that Kyrus Tonga, a D
Mm-hmm.
tackle, we picked him up in Kansas City.
Right.
So you lose that D tackle that was sitting next to Mitt Williams, and that kind of hurts them because he's very athletic. Kyrus Tonga, he's one of them big old Samoan boys that eating up space in the middle. So yeah, it's kind of hard to replace.
All right. I don't know if I gave him an A minus. I
Yeah, I
think,
was kind of like, oh,
yeah, I think I would give him an A minus. I was if post June 1st. If that goes down post June 1st, I think I'd give him an A minus. But as it
fair,
stands,
fair, yeah, fair.
yeah, we got Vera Tucker, kind of see Bradley Chubb like he's a solid lineman, but when he's healthy, you
And he's
know,
healthy.
yeah, and his thing has been staying healthy. That's why, it's usually the only reason good linemen find free agency, right? Uh, um, I like the Dobbs pickup. Um, for some reason, Austin Hooper's just kind of like a solid veteran presence. So I'm not a fan of that loss. So if you find a way to keep him, you work that out. I like the addition of Kevin Byard. He's getting up there in age, but
And he
again,
knows Bengals defense.
right? Again, veteran presence. Uh, and for a team that was just competing for the championship, you want more veterans than youth per se. So I'll probably give him a B plus. Uh, man, yeah, and they gave Dobbs 68 mil, 4 years, 68. Um, I remember
Yeah,
it's gonna
that's
be wide receiver too. That's who's gonna well potentially to who, but they also got your boy Jennings, right?
no. Juwan Jennings went to
Yeah.
Minnesota for your deal.
Uh, well, never mind. So we're gonna
He
see how it work out.
he outplayed his hand. He was asking for too much, and people was like, "Nah, bro, you asking for it. Top of the market wide receiver 2 money, and you not even that, bro."
Yeah, hey, I mean you gotta get it when you can, though. You know what I'm saying?
And he should have did that 2 years ago. He waited too late.
Like, all right, uh, go ahead and get that up there. There we go. Who's up next? Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, of course, notable additions. Quarterback Malik Willis, Caden Proctor, Jalen Tolbert, Tutu Atwell, Chris Bell, Caleb Douglas, Chris Johnson, and Lonnie Johnson Jr. Notable departures, of course, Tua Tagovailoa, Tariq Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Bradley Chubb. Overall, offseason grade C. And all I can say is understandable.
Yep.
I mean, you bring in this quarterback that you think could be the future of your franchise, and then you give away every single weapon that you have. Like, I
Oh, we'll
mean,
give you a chain though.
make it make sense. Like, but I mean, they did try and retool through the draft. Chris Bell, who for all intents and purposes should have been, if he was healthy, would have been the first round pick more than likely. Um, yeah, you pick up Caden Proctor, so hopefully you have your left tackle of the future. Dolphins clearly in rebuild mode, but
They acting like they not, but they sure look like it.
yeah, like my thing is, I just hope Malik Willis gets a legit opportunity to show what he can do, and I hope it works out for him. But I agree with the grade. I give him a C.
I think he'll get the opportunity because they're going to get that coach that opportunity, and then he pretty much they both came from Green Bay, so um, I think they'll give both the coach and the quarterback time, especially if you just gave that time you just gave Tua and McDaniel's time to try to get it right. Yeah, you got to be patient with this one. But they got an ownership problem down there. Ross is he's not probably the best one to use as a blueprint to run your NFL franchise. I wouldn't use Stephen Ross as your example for that. Uh, but yeah, if you can get that sit, ownership situation kind of to finally just butt out and get out the damn way. Hopefully, this might be the situation right here with the hiring of the Green Bay coach. I forget his name, and bringing in Malik Willis. So,
Yeah,
um,
Matt LaFleur,
uh, was it
Green Bay coach.
yeah. What's the coach that got the job with Miami? He came from Green Bay. He was on the floor.
See, says it here in the article, blah blah blah. Don't need blah blah. How you not gonna put the coach's name
I know.
I got
I'm
you.
terrible. Bro. I'd be bad with people's names and shit, bro.
Jeff Halfley.
Yeah, there it is. Um, and he was their DC,
Yeah.
and but obviously seeing Malik Willis in practice on a regular basis as a DC,
Yeah.
as your scout QB
Mm-hmm.
behind and then of course he started when Jordan Love got hurt, so
Yeah.
he's. I think he has faith in him, and then yeah.
Imagine he led the league. He led the league in completion percentage of passes over 20 yards.
So I'm
He was like 14 of 16 passes over 20 yards.
and that's pretty damn good, right? So if Jeff is smart, he just kind of just let's try to recreate something close to what Malik saw in Green Bay, and I'll still control the defense and I mean, obviously during the draft free agency, they had a lot of positions they needed to fill. So hopefully they did it because they lost a lot. And they lost a lot, but they got some draft picks, obviously for Waddle for sure. So we'll see what's up.
Next up and wrapping up the AFC East, the New York Jets. Notable additions: David Bailey through the draft, Mark Cooper Jr. through the draft, Geno Smith. Hey, welcome back. Kenyon Sadiq also through the draft, Demario Dabi, Mika Fitzpatrick, Tavondre Sweat, and Dylan Parham. Notable losses: Justin Fields, Elijah Vera Tucker, just mentioned him, Quincy Williams, and Jermaine Johnson second. Not mentioned in there is the guys they traded away during the season.
Mm-hmm.
I think they need to be Sauce Gardner and Quentin Williams. So
Mm-hmm.
pretty big losses. Their overall offensive grade though was an A, and I'm kind of trying like I'm not mad at it. I I get it. I think they did what they were supposed to do in the draft. Was add another playmaker for Geno to have and tight end, number one overall tight end. And of course, you get the good edge rusher in David Bailey, and get him another target, Omar Cooper Jr. Um, you pick up Minka, the ball hawk back there, and to me, the sleeper pick is gonna be Tavondre Sweat. I like him on the D line.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll pay some dividends, but um, it's the Jets, man. Jets haven't had the best of luck over the last few years. Um, Personally, I think Aaron Glenn might be on the hot seat. Um,
Mm. After year
yeah,
two,
yeah, I believe that you can't have another. How many wins did they get last year?
yeah, that was bad. That was
4.
bad, and that was year. Oof. Yeah, that was year one too.
Yeah, go ahead, man. And what was the standings last year? 3. My bad. I gave him too much credit. Yeah, 3 wins. You get a minus 200 point differential. So, to me, if I'm ownership, man, we went out. We got you a veteran quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Got you a couple more playmakers offensively. Still got Garrett Wilson. Still got those running backs back there in Brees Hall. Um, yeah, we should be able to win at least 5 or 6 games this year. So I'm thinking if you don't reach that limit, yeah, Aaron Glenn might be on the hot seat. So
Hey, that's understandable. Because if we're being honest, the average tenure for a Jets coach is about 2 years anyway. So, no, seriously, if you average it out,
yeah,
it's almost about 2 years. So,
yeah. I mean, I think the only saving grace is if uh if you got kind of handshake agreement to be able to pick your quarterback. It might but
yeah, because that could be like you said. That's the same race. You like, hey,
right,
let me pick my quarterback.
right.
Hey.
But it's like at the same time we know them handshake deals could be broken, but you win one game, and what you talking about? I don't remember saying all that.
Yeah, he can't go 3-14 again. That's for sure. Don't
Uh,
do
you good with the A?
because Jets do what they normally do. They have a great draft, but you got to see it translate. Um, so yeah, I'm. It's all good. It's all their problem is always translation from like being kings of the off-season Super Bowl to actually winning regular season games. So yeah, it's all good to have an A. They need to actually have that joint matter.
All right. Next up, AFC North, and it's starting off with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm,
Notable additions: Michael Pittman, uh, offensive tackle Max Iron Anchor, wide receiver Jeremy Bernard, QB Drew Aller, safety Jaquan Brisker, and cornerback Jamel Dean. Notable losses: linebacker Isaac Siomalo and running back Kenneth Gainwell. And of course, I guess we can count it as a notable addition. Aaron Rodgers coming back for what is going to be his final season in the NFL, and
okay.
I guess another would qualify as a notable addition. Mike McCarthy as head coach. No more Mike Tomlin. He's moved on. And they brought in Mike McCarthy, who has a prior relationship, as we all know, with Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay. They won a Super Bowl together. Steelers trying to see if they can rekindle that magic. Their off-season grade is a C plus. I think that to me that's right on target.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, nothing didn't really moving the needle. I mean, the Michael Pittman pickup, I think it's very solid. That could be a hell of a duo with him and DK. But to me, the same problems exist with Steelers. What's your running game going to be like? And what are you going to get from the O line? The O line hasn't been the best over the last couple seasons. The defense isn't the same Steelers defense that we're used to.
Oh no, not even close.
Yeah, I think for the first time ever in the history of the franchise, you have an offensive-minded coach. I mean, because Tom was defensive-minded, Kyle was defensive-minded, Chuck Noll. Like, so this is something new for the franchise. And honestly, I've already put it out there, so I'll say it again. I believe this is going to be their first sub 500 season in a very long time. As we all famously know, Mike Tomlin never went under 500, never had a losing season. Yeah, we can say that officially now since he's retired. But yeah, I agree with the C grade, and I think we're about to. I mean C plus, and I think we're about to see a C plus season from the Steelers as well.
Yep, it's going to be enough to keep that fan base excited, but it ain't going to be worth them and mount up to another damn thing. It just don't. How your defense is the most expensive, one of the most expensive sides in football, and y'all couldn't stop a nosebleed
because they wouldn't have picked up that useless ass Jalen Ramsey.
They were not good. That defense was not good last year, and they had moments. And I mean, I get it. T.J. Watt, he's had a hell of a career. Still not his brother. But he's kind of been starting to kind of slow down, getting nicked up, and so he ain't as dominant as he once was. He can still turn it on though. Don't get it twisted. He still got the juice. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that his dominant just ain't dominant like it was. But yeah.
Man, you think JJ is the better Watt brother?
Absolutely.
You sure?
JJ was still getting numbers even on his way out. Once he started getting healthy, he was still getting numbers in Arizona in his last few years in Houston on his way out.
Let me give you see if some numbers will change your mind. Forced fumbles. TJ's got 27 of them on his career. JJ had 15. Fumble recoveries. TJ had 10. JJ had 13. All pro. TJ 6. JJ 4. Oh no, all pros. I'm sorry. TJ 5. JJ 4. Pro Bowls. TJ 6. JJ 4. Defensive Player of the Years. No contest. JJ 3. TJ 1. Sacks. J.J. Watt 76, T.J. Watt 96 and a half.
Did T.J. got 96 and a half?
Yes, 20 more than Big Bro.
That's crazy.
Interceptions. T.J. Watt 7, J.J. 1. However, that one interception took it to the house. TJ Watt has yet to return an interception for a touchdown.
All right, well, hold on. Where's my SWATs at? My pass deflections, because we talking about JJ SWAT used to be SWAT on the front line, and he used to do Kimbe Mutombo homies, dog. Like he was a problem, dog.
Let me see if we got anything.
Damn, I didn't know TJ.
Yeah, TJ's like that, man.
Gave him the nickel bag, gave him the double, gave him the dime bag on bro. Said, nah, bro, I got 20. Damn. Okay, TJ.
Well, here you go. Passes defensed. JJ 47, TJ 45. So they're like neck and neck.
Really?
Yeah.
TJ got that many swats?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Remember, here's what we got to keep in mind, though. TJ's really a linebacker. JJ was he was a true defensive end, so he was hands in the ground every down.
Yeah.
TJ stands
He's
up
out.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were still running 3-4
in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, really the only area JJ dominates is the defensive player of the year, which is, and it's also worth mentioning, TJ has played 16 more games, so basically he's up a season on JJ. But 20 and a half sacks.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, but if that's up a season on JJ, let's not act like JJ couldn't get the 20 sacks, bro.
Facts. Big facts. Yeah, ain't over to him.
Yeah, no, he could. Hey, because that boy went good for a double digit now.
True.
Hey, no, that bloodline is crazy.
Yeah.
Derek made it to the third brother. He made it to the league, but he was a fullback. So
yeah, he played for the Steelers.
Yeah, and fullbacks is a dying position in NFL. So
yeah, you're a special teamer.
Yeah.
And they would say, I mean, you're good at it. You can have a very long career as a special teamer. So
hey, enough to put some commas and some zeros in your bank account.
Heck yeah, I'm about tempted to teach my son how to long snap. Boy, you know how many years you can play in the NFL? You can snap the ball.
Right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Matter of fact, you ain't got to go to college or nothing for that. You can literally just show up. Training camp invitee.
Hey, bro, it's practice.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
All right, but I'm assuming you agree with the C+ grade.
Yeah, they ain't doing nothing special.
All right. Baltimore Ravens up next. Notable additions, of course, Trey Henderson after the botched trade with the Raiders.
That shit wasn't botched, bro.
Max Crosby debacle. Next, we got the best. Some people consider the best lineman in the draft. Olivia Vega Ione, Penn State. Also picked up Zion Young, Jacoby Lane, and Calais Campbell. I'm bringing him back. Was this year like 27 for Calais Campbell, bro?
Hey, he's a big man though.
Yeah. Notable losses: Tyler Linderbaum, arguably best center in the game. Isaiah Likely, one of your better tight ends, and Draymond Jones, linebacker. Overall offseason grade B. I don't know. I might slide him down to a C. I think losing Tyler Linderbaum was that damaging. Again, arguably the best center in the NFL. Linchpin to your O-line. Even though you got a new coach coming in, we know the Ravens' offense is built around Lamar Jackson and King Henry. Offensive line play crucial to that. You can't lose the captain of your O-line. You just can't lose that piece. So that's big enough for me to drop their grade to a C.
Hey, I don't hate it. I probably man, that's some pieces they lost, man. Oh no, I'm I like Trey, but he's older, like
Yeah.
and not like Max is a spring chicken, but he's younger than Trey, at
Right.
least by what 2-3 years.
Yeah. And I mean, he's clearly the better player.
Yeah, obviously the numbers are obviously there, and so I just think they just once they realized, like, damn, that's a lot of draft capital to give up. Oh no. And so that wasn't no debacle. That was and
Hey, man, y'all really want to do this?
we need them picks back because we got to give up picks and pay Brody. Yeah, and that's what that was. Yeah, so I yeah, I'm rocking with you on the C because it wasn't nothing crazy.
Cincinnati Bengals also given a B. Notable additions, of course, defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence with trade with the Giants. Also defensive tackle Jonathan Allen. Edge Boye Mafe, safety Brian Cook, and edge Cassius Howell. Notable losses: Trey Henderson, who we just spoke about, safety Geno Stone, and edge Joseph Osai. Overall grade B, like I said. I definitely get the trade with the Ravens, but all I'm saying is, bro, could you imagine had they kept Trey Henderson
And
and two monsters in the middle? Shout out, motion was good, bro. You had Henderson, D Law, and Jonathan Allen on your D line. Bro, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. I don't know how they let that. I mean, I'm still like having them two guys. Remember, last time they went to the Super Bowl, the defense wasn't the best, but the one thing that they had is they had your boy DJ Reader, who's controlled the middle of the defensive line, which allowed them to get pressure and allowed the secondary to play probably above what their personnel was.
Yeah,
they kind of recreated that now. Instead of having one guy, you got two guys in the middle. No, Jonathan Allen, when he's interested in football, is a monster on the D line.
nah, that's fair.
Yeah.
He got it. He gotta want that. And I think the reason why he's kind of been bouncing around the league is because I think teams are kind of writing the book that they don't believe he wants it all the time because the talent ain't the issue.
Oh no.
Talent is not the issue with Jonathan Allen. And look, Cincinnati needs it because you can't keep having all this prolific offense, all your money on that side, investments on that side, and giving up the cheeks on the defensive side in the shootout always. Like, man,
what?
I'm just like, come on. And like, and now that Joe Burrow has missed the playoffs with 3 years in a row.
Has it?
Yeah. How much longer you think he gonna put up with that shit?
Well, he got to stay on the field first.
I understand that, but he missing the playoffs, man. It both got to be true. He got to stay on the field, and I think some of it is lack of resources at the right parts on the offensive side. I get you want T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. I get that. I understand. You put both your receivers in down there in the top 15 of highest paid.
Yeah.
And you still can't protect your man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? It like some of those injuries are just because the man is just getting beat to shit. Like his body is going through it, man. He's getting his ass kicked. So
I think he's mentally exhausted as well, man. Remember, he's going through. He got his house broken into.
And man, he was going through so much emotional stuff during the end of that season. Yeah. It was like, damn, bro. Like, you are you okay, Joe?
Right.
And it's like you.
Yeah, that's a major violation too. Somebody violates your home. and especially in a situation where like you're the guy in the city,
Mm-hmm.
and like you would not think that the city would disrespect you like that.
Like, come on, y'all love Joe, bro. Y'all love Joey B. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I agree with you.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'll stick with the Bengals grade on that as well. That defense got to get right, so um, they got to start getting some stops. And hey, at some point,
Yeah. Of course, last but not least in the AFC North, the Cleveland Browns. Notable additions: offensive tackle Spencer Fano, wide receiver Casey Conception, wide receiver Denzel Boston, left guard Zion Johnson, center Elton Jenkins, tackle Titus Howard, linebacker Quincy Williams, safety Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Notable losses: tight end David Njoku, lineman Joe Batonio, lineman Jack Conklin, lineman Wyatt Teller, linebacker Devin Bush, and running back Jerome Ford. Overall offensive grade A minus. Um, I agree with Dolph with the grade A minus. Only reason I wouldn't move it up to an A. I wish we would have tried to keep Devin Bush. Devin Bush is coming off the best year of his career.
that's exactly where I was headed, bro.
Yeah, I wish we would have tried to keep him. The price that we lost him for didn't seem
Worth it.
that unreasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's what I meant. Like, it was like, come on, bro, you could have paid
yeah.
that.
However, every addition that we made, not only was it needed, I feel we got the right people in place. Like, um, I like Fano coming into the draft. Of course, during the process, I kind of changed to was my guy out of Georgia. I forgot his name, but to him. But I wasn't mad at the final pick. I was also a fan of Casey Conception.
Mm-hmm.
Denzel Boston, not so much, but at where we got him, not mad. Um, was really a fan of Manuel McNeil Warren, and again, getting him where we got him, tremendous value, especially if he pans out. The way we rebuilt our line, we got 3 solid veterans, so happy about that. Um, and honestly, the linebacker out of Alabama, Justin Jefferson, I think he can replace. Shout out to Ipswich. Where's AJ Brown going? I think we all know where he's going, but we're gonna see if it's true Monday. um, I think he can replace Devin Bush. Obviously he's a rookie. Devin Bush was a veteran. You'd like to have that, but what he's been showing in OTAs, today he had a pick six. Like he can become what Devin Bush is, but it might take him a couple seasons versus having Devin Bush like right now. Uh, but I agree with the A minus. It would have been an A if we'd have been able to keep Devin Bush though.
Yeah, you.
Or get Todd Simpson. I was a fan of Todd Simpson.
Hey, dog.
Sorry, Shadorians.
Hey, why you like? See, what am I supposed to say? Do you just poke the bear like that? That crazy. No, hey Browns. I think like always. Similar to the Jets, always make some good acquisitions in the off season, and we're just hoping that it can just translate, um, and translate into more W's. That's all.
Mm.
We got to see it translate. That's all. So, but I agree. Solid grades for sure.
And I'm gonna put something else into the universe, and I truly believe it. I'm going to put out there, and this will not be the last time I say it, but this will be the first time. I believe we are going to have the defensive rookie of the year again. this season.
It's possible.
I'm telling you, man, this kid Emmanuel McNeil Warren,
Yeah, he gonna be like that.
yeah, I think we have our version of Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, that's the comp I was kind of really
Yeah,
reaching at. I was like, he might be that. He
yeah,
might.
he's 6'3". I think he's a little bit faster than Kyle. But obviously he's got good ball skills. He's a ball hawk, and
Instincts.
yeah, and for him, a lot of people is gonna use the small school. I mean, he chose to stay at Toledo.
Toledo.
He chose. Yeah, he could have went to a plethora of Power Five school. He chose to stay.
It went by the NIL.
Right. He chose to accept the challenge, and
Yeah.
still damn near got picked in. Should have been picked in the first round, but I'm glad he wasn't because he found his way to Cleveland. So, who's next up? AFC South. AFC South. First up, Jacksonville Jaguars. Notable additions: tight end Nate Borkercher, defensive tackle Albert Regis, running back Chris Rodriguez Jr. Notable losses: running back Travis Etienne, of course, and linebacker Devin Lloyd. Their overall offensive offseason grade: D. D, motherfucker, D.
Ah,
uh, I mean, I have to agree. It's just not a whole lot of movement, like especially for a team that made it kind of went from worst to first, right?
mm,
They're putting a whole lot of weight on Sunshine's shoulders, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to carry it.
mm. Yeah, I can't explain this one. Um, it's absolutely the greatest fair is on par. Because you're like, hello, for us to really, uh, be a few plays away to uh, getting past Buffalo in that wild card game. Like, is as a fan, you're probably like, oh, and okay, then we're not too far off, and so you just, you know, add a couple, little seasoning, season that joint up a little bit, and I think they just like, nah, it tastes good. No, bro, like, hey, nah, can you add a little bit more salt and pepper to the thing, like, dog, something, like, yeah, they just relying on all the ingredients to just naturally flavor this thing, and that does work to a certain extent, but you gotta know how to season that pot. You know what I'm talking about, and they just, yeah, they seem comfortable as in just being part of the dance last year instead of wanting to improve and then attack and be on a let's open the window up for us our possibility of having our name in the shuffle. So
Yeah.
they're missing the bus. And they better get on it because I think it's about to go right past them. And I'm not. I'm like you. I've never been big on Sunshine. Um, I he has a probably last year. It was probably the
Mm-hmm.
first time in his whole career that he actually took care of the damn football a lot better than what he normally would.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep. That's all you can say is yeah.
yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
man, yeah, dog, it's nothing.
Next up, Houston Texans. Notable additions: running back David Montgomery, lineman Wyatt Teller, lineman Braden Smith, lineman Keelan Rutledge, safety Reed Blankenship, defensive tackle Caden McDonald. Notable losses: running back Joe Mixon and offensive lineman Titus Howard, uh, safety Jimmy Ward. Um, Overall offseason grade B. Um, Kind of have mixed feelings about this because
Mhm.
I like the addition of David Montgomery. I think that's a big upgrade to Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
The addition of Wyatt Teller is where I'm conflicted because obviously seeing him work with the Browns for the last 6 seasons, um, but noticing that like the last couple years he was kind of on the decline. His strength is run blocking. He was an adequate pass blocker, but his strength is in the run game. Um, and if Houston had it's CJ, like CJ is under the microscope this season, as we all know.
Yeah.
And a lot of that's gonna have to do with the offensive line.
Absolutely. And it's
And
always
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If Wyatt is if it's an off year for Wyatt,
it's bad for CJ.
right? And that's where I'm conflicted because I mean I've seen great Wyatt Teller,
And
and
you seen bad.
right. And
Yeah,
again,
but
like
what did you say earlier?
yeah, the good linemen don't hit free agency,
Hello.
and that's where the conflict comes in. Like because I am happy with the upgrade that we got for Wyatt Teller. So I hope Wyatt Teller is able to turn it around. Like I hope because again I like and shout out to Mrs. Wyatt Teller. Mrs. Teller is a joy. So Houston Texans fans, you're getting the joy, man. She is awesome. She engages people on social media. Like that dude. Hey, he got a winner. He got a winner with Mrs. Wyatt Teller. But on that field, man, flip a coin. I hope y'all get the best version of Wyatt. With that being said, the B grade, I'm cool with.
Yeah. I mean, and not much he add to a dominant Super Bowl caliber defense.
Yeah.
Even though, hey, they took one of the Blanco safeties from Philly. They took Blankenship.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jim Award. Yep.
He's a solid safety. All jokes aside, milk check him if you want to. He's a solid safety.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah. So I love what they did. Like you said, it's that relationship of O-line and CJ Stroud. If O-line is there, CJ Stroud plays his better football. If they ain't blocking nothing, yeah, and you gonna get the repeat of that playoff run.
Yeah.
Or that playoff shortage, I should say. It wasn't more of a run. That was a shortage what he was doing. So, yeah. Big facts. Agree with everything you said, brother.
Next up, Indianapolis Colts. Notable additions, linebacker C.J. Allen, safety A.J. Halsey, defensive end Arden Key, linebacker Akeem Davis Gaither, wide receiver Nick Westbrook, Akeen. Notable losses, Michael Pittman, mentioned him earlier, linebacker Zaire Franklin, edge Kwity Paye, tackle Braden Smith, and cornerback Kenny Moore. Overall offseason grade, C+. I honestly would have to put the Colts that. I'm sorry. I would have to downgrade that C+ to a D.
Oh, damn.
Kenny Moore to me is a hell of a loss, man. He's one of the best. The guy can play in the slot, play outside. Again, you lose your right tackle. You lose Zaire Franklin, who's an underrated linebacker. And you lose Michael Pittman. Like you just lost. And I don't think you replace these guys with equal talent. Not only that, you just gave Danny Jones damn near $100 million.
Oh my goodness!
2 years, $88 million.
Sheesh.
And you gave Alec Pierce, who I thought was one of the better receivers in free agency. I didn't think he was $114 million.
Lord,
Like you paid that dude.
And
um,
shit Pittman on said, nah, we rolling with Pierce.
right. Um, and I think he just barely hit over 1,000. I think he was like 1,055 yards. So it wasn't like he went for like 1,300 yards. Like, uh, yeah, I want to put the Colts in the categories. What is you doing, baby?
Damn, what you doing?
Like,
Nah.
I can't even hit him with the Jay-Z. I see your vision, mama. Put my money on the long shots. Nope, I do not see this vision. This y'all either about to look like geniuses or y'all about to look absolutely crazy.
Foolish as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
which one is it?
yeah, but I get him a D.
I I don't. I'm just gonna give him a question mark because I really just don't know. I really don't.
Hey, the Riddler.
Straight Riddler, bro. I don't. I really don't. If I'm a Colts fan, I'm kind of like, yo, what? And I'm not. I'm just trying to, you know, have faith.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. Because I'm like, I'm not sure. Because you just paid Pittman 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Just paid him. And you're probably like a year into that extension and you're already moving off of him to pay the other receiver. I mean, y'all.
Yeah.
Then what's that? At least a week and a half ago, just let go of Kenny Moore Jr. or Kenny Moore the third. Your slot corner, who's probably one of the better slot corners.
Yeah.
I know he is getting older, and he was having some durability issues lately as of late, but overall, that guy's gave. And I get it, is what you've done for me lately type of situation in the world. I get it. I understand. But that man's he's giving a lot to that coach uniform, man. I'm just saying I'm not sure which and you literally backed yourself into a corner with Daniel Jones, and this is you literally just had this.
Yeah.
How did you not read this playbook? What he did to the Giants? It was written right there, and you fell for the same shit. Down for the same, like literally fell for the same shit. That's crazy. So yeah, a question mark. I don't even think they deserve a grade because I don't know. What is this? What are we doing? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you said, it's a lot of weight on Sunshine's shoulder. There's a lot of weight on Jonathan Taylor's shoulders.
We saw what happened last year when it was. He was killing it, and then all of a sudden he was like, "All right, now they're literally putting 11 in the box, bro." Like, I'm exaggerating, but I'm kind of being for real though. It's just like,
Yeah. We shall see, man. Next up, Tennessee Titans. Last but not least, AFC South. Notable additions: wide receiver Carnell Tate, wide receiver Wan'Dale Robinson, lineman Austin Schlottman, lineman Cordell Volson, defensive lineman John Franklin Myers, edge Jermaine Johnson II, linebacker Anthony Hill, cornerback Alante Taylor. Key losses: cornerback Jarius Sneed, defensive tackle Tavondre Sweat, edge Arden Key, tight end Chig Okonwu. Overall, off-season grade B+. I'd probably agree. Maybe slide it down slightly to a B because again, I mentioned earlier I like Tavondre Sweat. Wish they could have found a way to keep him.
yeah.
But you get your young quarterback a couple of targets on the outside. You never can be mad at that. You bolster your offensive line. Can't be mad at that as well. Robert Saleh showing that he might have learned his lesson from New York. He got his young quarterback, and initially they built the defense before they kind of built, gave him some weapons this time, doing it the inverse. Give your young quarterback some weapons, then build up this defense. So kind of like that. Uh, yeah, I'll give him a B.
Hmm. Well, I think it's almost as if they they did the necessary things to kind of improve the team,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, such a huge splash.
Right.
So, um, and it's gonna sound this is gonna sound familiar when we get to another team, but yeah, um, nothing flashy, necessity, uh, uh, transactions in the off season that just hey, we know for a fact that this is gonna it, not necessarily put us over the top, but at least started getting us into the right direction that we improved our team. So I'm rocking with the grade that CBS gave me.
For sure. And who we got up next? AFC West. Here we go. Um, and first up for them is the Broncos. Notable
Yeah.
additions: Jaden Waddle, wide receiver, defensive tackle; Tyler Onyedin, running back; Jonah Coleman. Key losses: defensive lineman John Franklin Myers, just mentioned him; safety PJ Locke, and linebacker Dre Greenlaw. Overall off season grade B. Um, and honestly, I think I agree with that. I mean, just getting Jalen Waddle in himself, getting your quarterback a fantastic target is worth the B grade, especially when essentially that's what kept you out of the Super Bowl, just having like a big time playmaker on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So can never be mad at that. And even though it helped Sean Payton too, which I absolutely despise, uh, I gotta keep it 100, man. I'm not mad at the B grade. I can
No,
hate the man and still be fair.
Broncos did all right. I well, okay, Broncos fans, don't look at the background. Just ignore this. Y'all don't have a quarterback. Oh, say that louder for the people in the back. Y'all don't have a quarterback. I don't believe in Bo.
Okay.
I don't believe in Bo. I just don't. I think that's the thing and they say, oh, well, you got hurt. I'm like, yeah, but Bo is like literally the epitome of the quarterback that would literally, like, when we talk about Jekyll and Hyde, like, literally in a game, you'd be like, bro, what, what the hell are you doing? Where are you throwing it? And then next, he pulls a rabbit out of his ass and they win a game. Or he'd be like killing it in the first half, and then second half, he'd be like, "Yo, fam, what are you on? Like,
Hey,
what are you
Jalen Waddle
doing?"
may alleviate that.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, Bo, and I think we're giving a little bit too much credit to Sean Payton too. I'm just saying, hey, it, my
I have
man
no comment on Sean Payton.
Drew Brees was bona fide before he got to New Orleans, bro. Like, only reason why he ended up in New Orleans is because that shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Miami pulled back. They was like, nah, we're too worried about it, and we don't want to take a risk. But it's like, no, man, it like the dude was killing it. Somehow they just didn't want him in San Diego. The management was being goofy. Like, the man was literally throwing up damn near 4,000 yards in a run first NFL. That wasn't just offense. Like, he had LaDainian Thomas in the Hall of Famer. He had a running first minded coach, Marty Schottenheimer, who was going to run the shit out of LaDainian Thomas. And he was still damn near putting up 4 racks.
Drew put himself in that situation. Remember, he had the bad year. and it
I
was
know.
like, we
I
got
know.
Phillip Rivers right here. Let's,
He did.
and then he just, he kept
He's
Phillip
like,
on the
oh.
bench.
He's like, oh. Like, oh. You want you're gonna get my replacement, and I'm not showing signs that I'm a scrub. Oh, okay, okay, no worries, no worries. And then just proceeded to become one of the most accurate, prolific, accurate quarterbacks in all of history.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's the question I pose to you as a non-believer in Bo Nix:
mm,
Can Jalen Waddle do for Bo Nix what JSN did for Sam Darnold?
are we putting JSN and Waddle on the same level, same tier?
Until last season, yeah, I believe so.
Okay,
Like JSN, like coming in last season,
I know that
he
that
wasn't. He was nobody was like, oh, Jay.
I
Like it was. He was a solid guy.
we saw flashes, but we see a lot of flashes from Jalen Waddle
That's that.
too.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
So
that's fair. That's fair. That's what I'm saying. I can see on the same level. That's fair. Okay. Um, and Waddle does primarily play out of the slot. That can help him too.
yeah,
Um,
does a lot of the same things JSN does.
he does. Uh, mm, here's my only problem.
Okay.
The success that Jalen Waddle had was because the accuracy that Tua did. Probably one of the only attributes that Tua was great at was the accuracy. And you got to be accurate on that. Slot receivers playing in the slot, like because you off here, you getting your wide receiver killed across the middle. I'm just being honest. Go ask Chris Olave how things changed in New Orleans once he got a quarterback that wasn't throwing him ambulance footballs. Um, so I mean, I'm just not a believer in Bo. It has that he got the cannon. He throw the deep ball. It's the can I get those pinpoint accurate throws when you throw into a guy in the slot, especially of Jalen Waddle size. Um, he's used to throwing to a 6'3" wide receiver in Cortland Sutton on the outside, 6'4", throw it into space. You can't throw it into space in the slot. Like you gotta, you gotta put that football on their wide receiver, man. You're gonna get the man knocked out, man. So I don't know. That's tough. I gotta see it from Bo. All right. I just haven't seen. I just haven't seen it. I mean, it's a lot of good things around him. They can't act like their defense at some points was going neck and neck with Houston's defense during the regular season as one of the better defense. So, yeah, but Bo got to start carrying his weight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, then again, just play a little devil's advocate here. Uh, JSN and Jalen Waddle go head to head. Jalen Waddle, mind you, Jalen Waddle has played 27 more games than JSN. Uh, more receptions, 373 to 282. More yards, 5,039 to 3,551. Yards per catch, 13.5 to 12.6. Waddle. Touchdowns, 26 to 20. Waddle. They both, get the ball with some end around. So rushing yards, 81 for Waddle, 62 for JSN. JSN doesn't do much in the return game, so I won't go there.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you give JSN another season, those numbers a lot closer.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, I'm glad you threw that context in there. Like, there's 27 game difference in those numbers. So, I mean,
Yeah.
but that touchdown number was relatively close for that to be a 27 gap difference in games played.
Yeah, but another thing I'll add into that as well. There's a 27 game difference in favor of Waddle. However, there's a 17 game difference in Jalen Waddle has yet to be a number one receiver. JSN does have one season under his belt as the number one guy.
True number one, yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
all 100% of Jaden's Waddle are as the number two.
number two. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was never going to be number one with Tyreek there.
Nah.
Yep.
But good luck to the Broncos.
Broncos.
Gotta get that hatred out your heart.
Huh?
Next up, the Los Angeles Chargers. Notable additions: edge Akeem Mesidor, lineman Jake Slaughter, lineman Tyler Biadasz, lineman Cole Strange, defensive tackle Dalvin Tomlinson, tight end David Njoku. Notable losses: edge Odafe Away, lineman Zion Johnson to the Cleveland Browns, yay. Defensive lineman Otito Agbania, cornerback Benjamin St. Juste, and tight end Tyler Conklin. Overall offseason grade B. Definitely, I mean, I like the moves that they made to the interior line. Biggest question for them is, unfortunately, last season they lost both starting tackles.
Mm-hmm.
So the key is obviously going to be them returning to full strength and obviously staying healthy for the season. But if you add those two, the additions that they made to the interior linemen, not mad at that at all. I like Dalvin Tomlinson. He played for the Browns a couple seasons ago. Actually had a solid season next to Myles Garrett. So, hopefully they get the better version of him.
Yeah.
Mesidor, my guy from the U. Yay. So, of course, I like that addition. Also, I'm not mad that they added David Njoku. Can be productive. Let's say that. Can be productive. Never really hit his max potential. But Duff's still a target. Can occasionally have catch a case of the dropsies. But his athleticism is he's on back end of the clock, so he's losing that season by season. But overall, like I say, the way Harbaugh utilizes tight ends, not mad at it. So he should. I wouldn't be surprised if Njoku was able to have like a 400 or 500 yard season, maybe 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Hey, don't do that.
He said, "Don't do that." I wouldn't surprise me. That's yeah.
And I've been such a big fan of David Njoku. Just waiting for him to unlock it. It's gonna be this year. No. Okay, it's gonna be this year. Okay, it went, and we've been waiting.
See, the problem is we had this whole thing with Deshaun Watson. That's.
Oh, because that was the only guy that he can only connect with. It's just that. Oh, whoa, that's not good for him.
No, like I mean, if Baker hadn't done what he did, he hadn't tried to tough it out and play with the injured shoulder, just sat his ass down, had surgery, took the prove it deal, proved it. Could have played out different, but no, he wanted to be out there and be the tough guy, show he could do that. Went out, played terrible, which then made the team say, "Bro, we're not giving you $30 million a year at the time." Oh, what? Second best quarterback in the NFL is available? Sure, we'll take him over Baker Mayfield. And then it didn't play in Njoku's favor until Joe Flacco came along, and he had that one season David Njoku was a monster with Joe Flacco. But yeah, man, he just bad timing for Njoku, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm with you, and obviously being a fan of the U, like I wanted him to, be more than he ended up being, but he just kept trying to hurdle people too, bro. Bro, stop trying to hurdle every goddamn body. That's part of the reason you beat up.
Yeah, you expecting, man. Your groin is about to be toe up, bro.
Every time you look up, this man trying to hurdle some damn body on the sideline.
Like, bro, stop. Like, they know that's what you do. Like, nobody's falling for it.
Right. Yeah, I'm not mad at the B grade for the Chargers. I agree with that.
Yeah. I guess the only question I really got for them in the offseason is why they had to make Darwin James the most high player again.
That's really deceiving, though. That's really deceiving.
I know. Every GM's doing it now. It's phantom numbers in that shit, but
yeah, because depending on how you look at it, like they get average yearly salary, he's 0.1 above Kyle Hamilton. But every other metric, Kyle Hamilton had the bigger guarantee. Yeah. Had the bigger overall dollar amount. It's just instead of 4 years, they gave Derwin 3 so he could get that 0.1.
But no, I think the Chargers that was a typical John Harbaugh off season.
Yeah.
Trying to get tougher, trying to get meaner. I love that they as a football fan, I love that they took the time to get some depth on the offensive line. Like you said, they lost both tackles at some point in the season last year. So let's get some help at this O-line. So that was smart. I love what they did right there. So unfortunately,
he said unfortunately.
I respect what they did for sure.
All right, and then I believe we have one more team to review. I don't know who that could be.
You said the Raiders. Let's finish up the West, and you want to get to NFC next week?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
No, actually, we got two more teams. Yeah, I misspoke. Let me find my page. But next up, Kansas City Chiefs. Notable additions: Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP; Justin Fields, Mansour Delane, defensive tackle Peter Woods, edge Mason Thomas, defensive tackle Karuba Tonga.
The guy from New England. That's wild, bro.
Safety Alohi Gilman. Notable losses: cornerback Trent McDuffie, cornerback Jaden Watson, safety Brian Cook, and running back Isaiah Pacheco. Overall offseason grade B. I'll let you take it away, man. You go ahead.
Yeah, B. It's just a straight B, no plus, no minus. It's just it was a meat and potatoes off season, man. All meat, all potatoes, no bread. It was a very nitty gritty all season, especially defensive heavy, filling up some gaps. I'm still the one. Leo Chenal is the one that when he let him walk to Washington is the one that's really gonna hurt me. I forgot
about that. Yeah,
I love Leo Chenal as a linebacker. He wasn't the most athletic, but he was just smart. He's always around the football, and that's the type of players you need in the NFL. A guy that's always gonna be around the damn football on the defensive side. So, gonna miss him. But love the fact the Chiefs are getting younger and on the defensive side, so they're gonna be faster, but it's gonna come with growing pains. There's gonna be some trial and error moments where they're gonna look like they get it, and then there's gonna be moments where they look totally confused. You're going to have to be able to deal with the give and take of dealing with a young roster on the defensive side. But it's going to be talented. It's just going to be young. And
Yeah.
college reps, D1 reps are not NFL reps. All right. All right. Not everything translates. All right. It doesn't always translate. Just so you know. That's not how the world works. All right. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
But not solid off season. I think the biggest thing about the off season that the Chiefs are worried about is 15 health to him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's participating in OTAs with his left knee wrapped up and a brace and whatnot. So he looks pretty determined to be ready for week 1, and that's the case. By all means, I've always said this. We want him as Chiefs Kingdom Chiefs fans. We want him to be there for week 1. We don't need him. That's why I think you get Justin Fields, or even 7th round get Nussmeier. Not saying that he's going to compete for anything, but
Right.
I think you keep your options open for, because the biggest thing is you get Kenneth Walker, but get a running game, and there's no need to rush back Patrick Mahomes. That's all I'm saying. There's no need. But the guy's built different. The man had the injury on a Sunday. He was already getting fixed on a Monday. So literally next day he was already getting fixed. So he's determined to play week 1. I understand it. I get it. But nobody's going to talk the man out of it. He's determined to play.
Yeah.
He's determined.
I gotta downgrade you guys to a B minus. Maybe even a C plus, somewhere in there. Only because you reminded me of the loss of Leo Kanam. I like that dude.
Yeah, that one hurt. That hurt my heart. I was like, not Leo. Ew.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is with you guys and the Seattle Seahawks. Just have this thing. We raise successful secondaries and then we just let them go.
Don't pay him. I mean, to be fair, ours is because Dave Merritt is hands down probably one of the best D-backs coach in all of the land, and he's proofs in the pudding. The man got everybody paid. Everybody that left got paid. Brian Cook paid. McDuffie got traded, but he still got paid. Got the big contract, all time best contract for a cornerback. Rams. Jalen Watson, the guy on the other end, goes to LA, got a contract. Joshua Williams was a primarily last resort quarterback, but primarily a special teams, got a contract. Brian Cook, I don't know if I said him, goes to Cincinnati, gets him. So it's like,
hit us with the okie doke, freaking Juan Thornhill.
Hey, Juan could really play. I don't know what happened when he got to y'all.
He forgot he was damn deep safety. That's what happened.
I don't know what happened. Damn, man. I don't know what to tell you on that one.
He got something. I think he listened to Jay-Z and took the challenge. Jay-Z, I keep hearing people saying they made Hope. Say, okay, so make another hole. Yep. Watch this. Kick these DBs out like it ain't nothing.
Hey,
I want $30 million. Oh yeah.
Yeah, go get it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bringing this 6th round pick in.
I ain't getting it in KC, bro. Hey, you are not getting it, bro. That's why I was really. Because when me and you and Abel were talking on, I was like, man, I don't know. Like, I get Mansour, but like, the history it never fails. Y'all just don't pay him.
But I mean, that's to me, like that's the only way you can do that like that. Like, especially because normally, I mean, clearly since Mahomes been starting quarterback, y'all picking at the back end. Like, when's the next time you're gonna have a pick high enough to get a talent that good.
And you still went up,
Yeah,
trade up. So
yeah. So the hope is that you know, as great of a developer as you are, that you don't have to do too much developing with him. Like, hopefully, he has enough natural talent. It's just you just need to give you these tidbits and another one.
hmm another one.
Uh, nah, wrap this up, man. The last one, last but not least, Las Vegas Raiders. Notable additions, obviously, Fernando Mendoza, #1 overall pick. Uh, his mentor, Kirk Cousins, the best center in the game, Tyler Linbaum. Interior lineman, Spencer Buford. Wide receiver, Jalen Naylor. Uh, linebacker, Kwity Paye. Linebacker, Quay Walker. Linebacker, N'Kobe Dean. Safety, Trayton Stukes. Edge, Kevin Crawford. And cornerback, Jermon McCoy, who I believe could potentially be the steal of the entire draft.
Steal of the draft.
Man,
Written all over him.
how do you get the overall #1 corner with the first pick in the 4th round?
Mm.
Tell me how you do it. Of
Crazy.
course, overall offseason grade is an A for the Raiders. Um, I guess I have to agree with it by default. I mean, because literally, they just did everything that they were supposed to do. Like, you can't pass on Southern Scott was having, bro. That's a high grade for the Patriots. It was. Um, yeah, they just did what they were supposed to do. Like, you can't pass on Mendoza unless you want to get fired as a GM. Because if you pass on him and he goes elsewhere and blows up, that's your job. So you have right. You have to make that pick.
Yeah.
Of course, he's a young quarterback. What do you want to do? You want to protect him. Oh, let's go out and get the best possible lineman we can get. You have to make that move. You get a couple interior offensive. They just literally went by the book. So it's like, just give you an A for not trying to be the smartest person in the room and just following the script of what you were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know the Raiders did something like they're supposed to do what they were supposed to do, like get Mendoza, like you said. Obviously, that was a no-brainer. But I was more looking like their off-season moves, like in free agency, more than the draft. Like they went in defensive heavy.
Yes.
Ty Johnson, another slot corner that they got from Buffalo, which I was surprised at. Buffalo just handed him over. I'm like, damn, did y'all not like Tyler Johnson enough? Like, that's crazy. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Does he have some durability issues? He wasn't playing enough. I don't know. Can't explain that. He was a nice young talent. I'm like, oh, in the slot, and he likes to hit, and he's very handsy as a slot corner, and he makes it difficult for your slot receivers to get open. I'm like, that was kind of what you needed in Buffalo. But yeah, I'm surprised that they let him go. So I'm looking at the Raiders. I think Tom Brady's starting to influence that place a little bit more than what we are starting to are getting from or privy to from the. Because just kind of look at it. The moves are just make good football decision moves. When's the last time you equated that with Raiders?
Fair. That's a fair point.
I'm just saying, if we're talking about make good, smart football decisions, you're not gonna jump up and say the Raiders are probably the example of making good football decisions. And just what they've been doing this offseason, it was like, all right, there's a grown up finally in the fucking room. Who is it?
Mike Mayock.
I ain't trying to get that motherfucker that much, you know. So it's kind of like, all right, and with Brady being who he is, I get it, controversy, but they like to win. They're competitive as hell, right?
Yeah.
Like I get it that the check looks good at being a partial owner, but when everybody are associating Raiders now with Tom Brady ownership group, I think he kind of wants saying like, "Hey, man, you're associating my name with this place now. I ain't trying to have my name tattooed on bug, no doo doo. You feel me? So I think that influence of Tom Brady and some of the people he's brought over, because remember he brought his trainer over for that TB12 shit. He's under the staff now.
Uh,
So just saying, I think there's a lot starting to be a little bit more Brady influence on that roster now, for
I don't
sure.
know, man. Are we sure that like Tom and his TB12 trainer aren't more like
Hey man,
Gail and Oprah?
Stop it. Get some help.
Anywho, so Scott, the grades that you see on this graphic here, those aren't the real grades. That's just That's just a graphic. those aren't the actual grades.
uh,
I'm just
yeah,
saying, man. He did leave his whole family to come back to his trainer to get ready for. You know what? We gonna move on. Tom Brady's a great quarterback. Top 5 all time in my book. Uh, but yeah, that's the AFC. They say we're gonna get to the NFC next week. So come back if you want to see, your team's in the NFC. You want to see what's going on. Got anything before we get out of here, man?
hey man, I know what it is, man. We got Game 7 Saturday, 7:30
Yeah, we
p.m.
do.
Time. All right, Game 7. All right, we got what we wanted, folks. If you are a basketball fan, we got what we wanted. All right, Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals. Shit went down tonight. San Antonio put their boot to asses as expected. I kind of knew that was going to happen today, especially when Wemby didn't want to talk to the media last Game 5 in China.
And he didn't do what everybody expected. He took 9 3-pointers. So
that part.
yeah,
Stop settling for the outside shot, baby. Get your ass on the block, man.
I keep telling you, he can't. He doesn't have the bag yet. I'm not
Not
saying
yet.
he will never get it.
He's getting it.
Yeah.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
He's
He's
22
getting
years old. He's still. I keep telling people, also, once he learns how to play basketball, he's
it.
gonna be dangerous. People think I'm hating when I say that. It's just no. I just know that big men need years to
Anytime.
develop. Yeah.
Anytime. Yeah.
Especially a guy that's been playing from the outside his entire life.
His whole life.
Yeah, what up, Clever?
he probably ain't never knew what the hell it was to get back
Tanner.
somebody. What is that?
Tanner. Remember the graphic is the graphic. Those aren't the actual grades. So don't pay attention to the graphic. That's just for looks. The Broncos' actual grade was a B. You missed it. Go back and watch the replay.
Hey, that's crazy. But nah, man. Hey, shout out everybody jumping in the comments right now. But hey, if you ain't done it, make sure you like, share, subscribe. All right. Join this Audible podcast movement we got going on. You feel me? And y'all come back tomorrow. All right.
Yeah. Talking about tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. A lot to talk about. Oh, not just a lot of social stuff to talk about, man. That Kevin Hart roast. Might talk about that a little bit. Clash of Paris this weekend. We talk about a little WWE. There was something else that happened. We talk about. I don't remember what it is, but yeah. And of course, before we get out of here, as a matter of fact, appreciate Scott for tapping in, man. Send that healing energy to our boy Scott Cole and his fam, and send some of that healing energy to April, who didn't join us tonight. Got a little something going on. So send her that energy as well. We'll see her, back in the fray next week with us. So,
Sir.
Topic of the Audible after midnight. I don't know, man. A lot going on. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to maybe viewer's choice. Viewer's choice. That may be it. Oh man. But yeah, appreciate everybody for tapping in. Like the man said, hit those three buttons, man. Like, share, and subscribe. And of course turn your notifications on so you know the next time that we're here. It's every Thursday, man, about 9 o'clock Eastern, talking football. And hey, off season is getting shorter. It's getting shorter. We're about to start doing our division previews and things of that nature. Talking a lot about off season training camp. So yeah, it's almost that time, man. But until then, check out the Vegas Golden Knights as we go for our second
Stanley Cup, man.
Cup.
Cooking, bro. They cooking.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that done.
Brooms to them Avalanche. Brought the brooms to them boys, man.
Guys, let's try to, hey, no doubt, Tanner, appreciate it, man. It's all love. When am I gonna be on the buffoons, man? I want to be a buffoon. Nah, man. Shout out to Tanner doing this thing over there. Sports buffoons. Yeah. Yeah, I hope the Golden Knights can get it done and make up for the Cavs. So.
Sir, that's not how. That only works for you. That doesn't. That only heals your sports wound. All right.
Well, that's all I care about. It ain't my fault. The rest of the Cavs fans live in Cleveland, and I have other teams that I can get. Hey, all I can say is as a fan of Ohio sports, I am championship rich. I have an NBA championship. Thank you, Cavs. I have 3 WNBA championships. Thank you, Las Vegas Aces. And I have 5 championships since 2016. And hopefully, Vegas Golden Knights, we can make that 6. And if the Aces keep rolling the way they rolling so far to start the season, 7 by the time football season starts. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I think in our podcast family over in this decade, yeah, I've definitely celebrated the most championships.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. I had them since ain't even from a team. But never mind. Hey, man.
Remember, there's only one person in our podcast family who has celebrated more championships than me. And
nope.
I'm trying to.
Nope.
No, I mean the Chiefs have 3. 4. 4.
Now the Chiefs got 3.
3, okay, yeah, and then you got the Lakers, so that's 4.
And I got the Royals in 2015.
Okay, fine. Okay, so we even.
And then I got 2 for the Lakers. Wait, hold on,
one for you got the bubble. That's it.
The bubble? Oh, you talking about within the last
in this decade?
Oh, in this decade. Okay, yeah. Well then take out the Royals. That's 2015 then.
Okay, so you're off by a year. So yeah, you won short. Who else do we got? Not even just be you.
I
mean, the Celtics got one. The Red Sox got in the World Series.
Nah. Red Sox ain't got one. And
Scott said he think he got me. Clubber said it must be nice.
Yeah, Clubber. Hey, them 49ers keep playing with y'all emotions, man.
If you're saying this, yeah. Overall, no, I've not said no. Overall, I might have just them 5. But yeah, no, just in the last decade, which would be since the Cavs, because this is the 10-year anniversary of the Cavs winning. For professional sports,
mm-hmm.
Y'all lucky I ain't a Ohio State fan.
Hey.
Now we don't know nobody who's an Alabama fan, right? Because they got about 19 of them by themselves.
I don't know no Alabama fan, man. I all them championships they got over the like top fan of them, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, Scott got 3. Okay, you got 4. I got 5. We don't have any. I do know a Warriors fan, but that's all she got is the Warriors. So that's all. Not damn. The Warriors did win. No, they won 4. Okay. I might be. We have to do that. We have to tally them up one day.
Yeah, we had to set the record straight. You feel me?
Yeah. And, now I just need. Come on, Browns. I need y'all to get active.
Don't hold your breath, Bobby.
Man, hey, man. Hey. We're gonna talk about it later. Oh yeah, I counted the Aces. The Aces got 3 of them. The Aces got 3.
Don't hold your breath. Waiting on the Browns to add to this tally, all right, sir.
Hey, all I'm saying, like, so I'm gonna throw it out there right now. We're gonna talk about it obviously later. Hey, remember for the last 5 seasons, the team with the easiest schedule to going into the season has made the playoffs every year. So just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. Phoenix Suns and White Sox are coming. The White Sox, man, hey, I'm gonna stall you out on the White Sox. They might be worse than the Browns. But hey, the Guardians though. They could get one. They could get one. Especially we got a bat now. We got a home run hitter now. Chase DeLauder. We got it. And Travis Pizzana, he's our official leadoff man now. He been acting a fool since we called him up. But then get out of here before we turn this to a whole different show.
That's wild.
Who's this? You have most Tanner, me, and Todd at 2. But no, you just named off 3. Club is set above 503 games back. Okay. Was it the White Sox? They ain't catching the Guardians.
They only 3 back, bro.
They ain't catching the Guardians.
Yeah, but they got the bats. They love smashing some home runs in the south side of Chi-Town, baby. All right, don't act like they not the doormats no more of that division. All right, it's the Tigers.
They ain't catching the Guardians. Win at home. As a matter of fact, when we got to come though, man. I wasn't playing for a while. Yeah, we done had the White Sox number ever since Jose knocked out your boy.
Hey, not
What?
Gave him the bink.
Ended that boy's whole career.
Well, that's crazy. I ain't seen Cuz since he got that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think the White Sox beat us since then.
I forgot what Tim Anderson. Tim got the chin check down.
You got the wop.
Hey, you got the wop. Hey Tim, hey, where you at, bro? I ain't seen you since, man. Like, we're good.
He hit that boy with the super hot fire.
What?
Hey, in this shit. Hey, we got.
Hey.
We got him out.
That boy Ray J had a problem that night.
And his name is John Cena.
In this shit, bro.
Hey man, we'll check y'all out, man. Come on, let's tomorrow, 7:05 Eastern for the original Audible Sports Podcast.
That's
Sports
right.
Street Life and Culture. We should show. Yeah, we gonna show the whole Ray J fight in its entirety. Yeah,
That's
I'm doing it.